Hey guys, let me move this monitor up. So, ooh, I got stuff. I got windows going everywhere. Not the computer. Hang on, I got to see where this is so I can knock that down. I'm assuming that I am live. It says I'm live, so let's try not to look at the floor, shall we? Hi guys, how are you? I need to go this way, don't I? Or I could move the camera a little. Is that better? I'm like off center. I could turn it this way a little bit. Now you see the end of that. Whatever, right? It's too bad I can't zoom this in a little bit. Okay. Hello to Connie and Dee and Sandra. And let me scroll up here. I don't want to forget anybody. Connie and Dee, thank you for showing up. You got here before everybody else, so you could be the mods. Thank you for doing that. And now Sweet Home Alamanda is here. Thank you so much. Lan, I said I wasn't going to go, you know, when I was growing up, there was this girl that I grew up with, and she always went, all the time, like nonstop humming. Diane, hello, Diane. Sandra is in the UK, so it must be, what, after dinner there, maybe? And Jay, Sharon, hello, everybody. How are you? I was wondering, do I have lag? Because when I'm looking at myself, it looks like I might have a little lag, and my mouth isn't matching my words. Is that happening? I hope not. I keep wondering. It's 5:30 in the UK. So probably about time for dinner, right? I keep wondering when we're going to break the internet. You should hear my husband, and he is a Yank from upstate New York, and I'm about to, of his country, as they come from Alabama. What is your name? Sweet Home Alamanda. Is it Amanda? I hope so, because I write Amanda. And sometimes I think, wouldn't it be really embarrassing if I'm calling you guys by the wrong name and I just like never know? I know if she ever shows up here, I've been calling this one girl who has been like, she was my second subscriber ever. And for, well, almost 6 years now, I have been calling her the wrong name. I just found that out. But I'm like, oh, how embarrassing, calling her the wrong name for almost 6 years. But sometimes I can't figure it out because, you know, hi, Hope and Peggy. And what are you guys all doing today? I woke up feeling a little sad. Actually, I'm a lot sad, but, you know, we're going to get over that. Because my cousin, it's her birthday today. She would have been 47. And hi, Carol and Melinda. She passed away like the day after, or no, 2 days after Thanksgiving. And it was really, really, really rough. It's still really rough. But today would have been her 47th birthday. And, you know, so I woke up. Actually, I went to bed kind of sad. And then I woke up sad. But I'm not going to be like that because I'm going to see her again one day. So that's what we're thinking of. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Patty, until I see you again. And that's how we're going to leave that. And I'm going to quit being like that. So, but you know what? With everything that happened and the different videos that I've had to do and get ready with me, I never got to tell you guys, you know, what I did for my birthday, which was March 4th, passed. And I had taken some footage because I was going to do a get ready with me and put this footage in the video of what happened on my birthday. But anyway, I got some new people here. I think I want to say hi to Sweet Mama D. Hello, Terry, Arya. Terry's here, Bridget. Thank you guys. I can't believe all of you guys showed up. And I didn't think anybody was going to be here. And I was going to be sitting here twiddling my thumbs, trying to figure out what I was going to talk about. Actually, I was going to like entertain myself. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. So you hit 35. You're always so pretty. Oh, thank you. Peggy turned 52 on April 1st. No, you didn't. That's an April Fool's joke, isn't it? Don't you love it when you like can't do anything on April 1st because everybody's like, are you kidding? Did that really happen? Are you lying to me? Is it the truth? Hey, you guys, tell me, is there like drag here? I'm wondering about this connection. I mean, how long can we do this? Everybody's online doing everything. When are we going to break it? Carol, a good BD story. What's a good BD story? Yippee. Oh, birthday. Birthday. Yeah. Say it's your birthday. No. It's not my birthday. My birthday was a long time ago. Maureen says, Mary, I caved and bought the cord to Rose this morning. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, all right. So I get PR from Sigma, right? And I have quite a bit. So there's really no reason for me to be going and buying Sigma, but I don't know. I sold myself Sigma last night. And I went and I got, I don't know. I kept throwing things in and out of the cart. I was on the Sydney Grace and the Sigma website last night going back and forth, throwing things in the cart, taking them out, going, Mary, do you need that? And I think I ended up buying another liquid lip, but I don't remember if it's Awaken. I think it might have been Awaken, or is there one called Behold? Nevertheless, I bought at least one liquid lip, another one, because I like it. And because you know how like you have a liquid lip that you put on and it lasts for like 16 hours, but it wears off in patches. So you end up having to put more on and you can't hardly get it off. And I just kind of like that it's gone, because here's something weird about me, guys, that you don't maybe know. Okay. I am like somebody who is uncontrollable with my lipsticks. It is nothing for me to start out with one lipstick on and then in a couple of hours take it off and put something totally new on. And I will do this all day long. I might end up wearing 5 lipsticks throughout the day. Do you guys do that? Or is it just me? All right, let's see what people are saying. I don't want to be ignoring anybody. I was having trouble on Instagram the other day because it runs down and over the top of the picture and it goes pretty fast and you only can see one line at a time. So I missed a lot and I felt so bad afterwards that I felt like you guys might think I was ignoring you. And that wasn't it. It was just, I just couldn't see. At least over here, I can see about this much of the comments. So let's see. No drag. Good. No drag. Thank you so much, because it seems like when I look over here at me, I see my lips aren't moving with my mouth and it's throwing me off. Somebody is from Idaho. Hello, Emily. I didn't see you come in. And Terry Irwin and Leanne, or is that how you say it? Leanne Henderson Campbell. And she's talking to Connie. I love it when you guys talk to each other like we're a real family. I think of it that way. When I hang out with you guys or when I read your comments and we interact with each other, I feel like we are actually really together. And that's really important right now. It's so important because this is my heating pad, in case you guys wonder what that is. It's really important right now because as I'm a homebody, I don't get out. So if I'm stir crazy, it's bad because I don't usually get out and leave the house. So Terry says, which is Bruce Mason, Terry says, I'm addicted to lipstick. Apparently, I am too. Apparently, I didn't think I was a lipstick girl, but lately I've been looking at everything and going, you're addicted to lipstick too. Don't act all high and mighty there. You're also addicted to the lipstick. Do you guys wonder why I keep holding these? Because I do. I got these a long time ago and I was going to do that little hands makeup challenge. But let me tell you, it is not easy at all. It is so hard because these are plastic and everything slides right off of them. So I found them a while ago and they were sitting right here. And since they were in front of me, I'm playing with them. I need to quit that. Let me just put those down. Connie wants to go to the mall. I do too. I have been taking for granted how much my little occasional trips over to the mall to get samples from Sephora and Lancome, running in the Ulta, stuff like that. I am just amazed at how much I miss the little bit of that I did. Yes, Lan, these are my helping hands. Oh my. Here, we got to try and hide my hands. Oh my, how are you guys doing? I'm so happy you're here. Never mind. Gosh, later I'll watch this back and I'll just maybe throw it away. No, because I hate it when I act stupid. Hi, Shelly. How are you? And Carrie. And big smiling faces. Emily misses Target so much. And she's fighting the desire to go to Home Depot just for plants. I understand. I want to go to Home Depot to look for gloves. And I know there aren't any there. Logically, there cannot be any gloves over there. But I want to go look. I don't, but I want to. Peggy says, my life hasn't really changed since social distancing. Mine either, but you know what? I was doing like just a couple of minutes before I pressed live was watching my friend Carol show. Do you guys know Carol? And I started thinking about it because she lives alone. And if you lived alone, this would be so much worse. I mean, at least in a little while, Shy Guy's going to come home and my son's going to get up and I'll have some interaction with people before they go to sleep and we get up and do it all over again. If you lived alone, I'd probably be on here every single day bugging you guys. Hey, you guys want to watch me go through my junk drawer? You guys want to watch me clean out the refrigerator? It'd just be like, let's be together. Terry misses going out to run errands, mindless errands. And yeah, I understand that. Aria left her house yesterday, been sick for a month, finally got an appointment with the doctor in the tent. Car broke, had to borrow the neighbors. Oh my gosh. Oh, Family Dollar. Why? Connie must be talking to someone else about the Family Dollar. I've never tried Carrie's never tried the Family Dollar yet. Okay, wait a minute. Neither have I. I got that mixed up with Dollar Tree, which, no, Dollar General. That's where I went. I went to Dollar General, and I hadn't been in one of those. It was only a few years. Not Dollar General. Yeah, no, it is Dollar General, I think. Is it Dollar General that there's stuff in there that's not really $1? Like it's more than $1? Whatever the store was, it was that. So when I finally did go to the Dollar Tree, I didn't believe that everything in the store was $1. And so there was this guy that worked there and I would like grab something and go, how much is this? And he said, it's $1. And then wow, and this is, how much is this? Because no price tags. How much is this? $1. How much is this? $1. Finally, he told me, he goes, everything in the store is $1 or less. I'm like, really? Wow. Carrie says Dollar General has beauty makeup. Yes, that line that I reviewed. Was that called Beauty? What's it here? This. Believe, right? Believe is at the Dollar General. I like that. I want some of this on. Oh, great. That wasn't even the... Let's spread it out. Oh, okay. So anyway, Believe Beauty. I like that. So anyway, birthdays. So on the birthday, first, I was watching. Do you guys watch TikTok? This is if possible, I'd probably waste more time doing this than anything these days because it's like everything is just a few minutes, maybe not even minutes. I don't think, maybe a few seconds long. And there's a lot of stuff I can't figure out, but there's some funny stuff on here. And I've got a bunch of stuff in my favorites. And I feel like I need to show you a couple. Oh, look at this girl. Okay. Oh, bye, Connie. I hope you have a good day. Melinda says, no, TikTok. This will occupy you. If you are bored, just download TikTok. I guarantee you in a couple hours, you'll be going, what just happened? How did I just spend 20 minutes or 2 hours doing that? Hello there, La Contessa Latina. Good afternoon. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So this is the first one that I ever saved to my favorites. Sharon wants to know, did you see Emily Noel's TikTok video? No, I didn't. I have been, for somebody who has a ton of time on their hands, I haven't been doing much watching YouTube. I think it's because every time I watch an ad, it's got something to do with Corona. Or it seems like it anyway. Yeah, Terry says she wastes too much time on other platforms. She doesn't need TikTok too. Trust me, you don't. You could get this and then spend 2 hours and look up and go, what happened? But look at this girl.
Are you going to lay on your stomach?
Can you see this?
And you're going to go put your hands behind your back.
You got to put your hands behind your back.
And with getting up, you can't go on your side or your back. Try getting up.
Not allowed. Look. Okay, now, ironically, I think I could. There was a time when I really believe I could have done that. Not anymore, though. See, now I don't know how to get back to where those were. Oh, here we go. Anyway, so there's just really funny stuff on here. And I think that some people are watching this and then doing this on Instagram. Instead of doing it here. Maybe they're like me and they can't figure out how to do that there. I mean, because there's some stuff that's I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how they would film this and put it together and stuff. Oh, but you guys, this kid here, this one is hilarious, but it takes a little bit. This kid here, his mom put chocolate pudding on the toilet paper roll, and he thinks, Mom! And if you listen to this girl laugh, tell me who it sounds like. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the mic? Here it is. What's this? It's cool. Now listen to the mom laugh. Wait a minute. It's poop.
It's poop. There it is.
He thinks he has poop on him.
It's pudding.
It's pudding.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum. Now he's going to eat it off her finger. But anyway, the mom, she's laughing on this. And you know who it sounds exactly like? Shauna. Do you guys know Shauna? Shauna D. I think her channel now is Mrs. Dickerson or something. She does a lot of cooking now. Anybody new coming here I missed? Carol. Ern. Hi, Ern. I missed Ern coming in. Anyway, so the TikTok thing, that isn't what I got on here for, though. It was open. What did I get on here to show you guys? I was going to show you something on the phone, and I think it was the video. I was going to show you my birthday. Yeah, we were talking about birthday. Okay. So, you got to see this. Okay. This is my youngest. This is our youngest son. Okay. Look at this.
You want this better?
Wait a minute. I don't know if it'll. I cannot make myself take this off my phone.
Hello, sweetie.
You can't see it. Anyway, I don't think that, I don't know if the clip's on here or not. Okay, but every time that we have our birthday, we go to, there's this restaurant in, where is it? It's like a 45-minute drive away. Anyway, it's been here since like the very late 1800s. And they have the best fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and all the stuff I'm not supposed to eat. But it's once a year on your birthday, you know? So what the heck? So we go there. We drive all this way to get there. And didn't even know that they weren't open on Monday. I think that was when we went. They're not open on a Monday. So we drove all that way. And that would have been my mom, my dad, my sister, me, and my aunt. Okay. Because we all go together every year for the birthday. Because my sister's birthday is the end of February. Mine's the 1st of March. So we always celebrate it at the same time. And we go to this restaurant every year. And we get down there this last year and no, they're not open. And I was filming it because I wanted you guys to see it. And I think it's actually on my channel. I think there's a video on my channel that I showed this place before. So we get there and we have to, the late 1800s. And listen, they have, like when I tell you they have the best mashed potatoes, I mean, like you're going to eat those mashed potatoes. And so I finally found out what it was is they got one older woman and works in the kitchen. She's been there forever and a day. And her whole job. Now imagine this is your job, right? Her whole job is to make the mashed potatoes. That's her job. Can you imagine somebody asks you, what do you do for a living? I make mashed potatoes. Now I want that job. I make mashed potatoes. And she uses butter and cream in it. I think that the butter and cream is why they're so good. But, oh, hello there, Jeannie. Mina came in, didn't see her. It's your birthday, eat it anyway. Yeah, well, I intended to, okay? But we get down there and it's closed. And I was taken and it was raining cats and dogs. And so now I want you to look at this case. Okay, so we got our stuff on the inside, right? Credit cards, money, all this stuff is on the inside of this, right? We go to a different restaurant. That restaurant has been there a pretty long time too. This is like a little town. We go there and they actually have really close to being as good a food as the other place, but with a lot more variety. I mean, like you could get a Reuben at this place. Anyway, so we go there. And my sister gets up to go to the bathroom. And it just seemed like everything that happened that day was like dank, damp, wet, right? So we go to this restaurant. My sister goes to the bathroom. She comes out, blah, blah, blah. Now I got to go to the bathroom. I go in the bathroom and I take the phone and I put it on the back of the toilet, right? But you see this thing? It doesn't let it set even, right? And the toilet was just a tiny bit leaning this way. And I set it down on the back of the toilet. And I guess you can probably guess what happened. Plop into the toilet. I got to go digging in this toilet now for my phone and get it out of there. And I'm like working as fast as I can to get the phone out, get everything all dried up. And it was, you just don't know. I mean, I know who was last in there, but you just don't know, right? So, yeah, I got stuffed. Didn't end up eating at the restaurant we wanted. Wet hair, wet clothes, wet phone, wet. Everything was wet on my birthday. But it was still a good time because I got to be with my family, unlike now. What was your guys's? Yeah, Kelly says, oh, hi, Kelly. She says, oh, crap. Vanessa says, that happened to me. It did? Where? Did it happen in your home where you knew that the toilet had been cleaned? Or did it happen in a public bathroom where you don't know who did what in there the last time? Vanessa said that it happened to her. So where did it happen? Oh, no, at the airport. Oh, that just brought a random thing into my head. You guys know those, the last time I was in an airport, we went, and I want to apologize if I'm hitting the desk and making that microphone go boom, boom. It drives me crazy. Went to when the last time I was in an airport, I was in the bathroom, and you know those goodies, powders? They're aspirin powders. They get like Tylenol, caffeine, aspirin. It's a mixture. It's white powder. It looks like a substance, right? That you might. I'm standing in that bathroom, and we're getting ready to get on the plane. And I needed to take one of those, and so normally I'll just open it up and just lick it right off of the thing and swallow it with some water. But I'm not paying any attention to the girl who's standing next to me, watching me in the mirror the whole time. And she has a hat on and it says FBI. Could have totally meant something else. Probably not FBI. But I thought it was hilarious that she's watching me open up this little paper that has this white powder in it. And I'm like, looking it off and stuff. And she's got a cap that says FBI. I know. I guess you had to be there. Karen says, I dropped my work phone in the toilet once. I told them that I dropped it in a rain puddle. No way was I going to admit what happened. They had to replace the phone. But you had to touch it, right? Because you got to get your hand in there and get it out really quick because you might ruin the phone, right? So you got to take your hand and go where you don't ever want to go. Julie says, I just popped on and saw you were live and heard that story. Julie. Hi, Claudie. How are you, honey? Whitney, hello. You love my earrings. These or them? I didn't get to get my third. You guys probably know I was thinking about getting my third piercing done. And right here. And then I'm done. I just I wanted the one that goes right. My hair is driving me crazy. Right here. But every time I see somebody with one of those, I ask them, how is it? Like, because I sleep on my side. How is it when you're sleeping? And the feedback I've got from people who have done it is not good. They tell me, 6 months and I was having to soak my ear every night. And I'm like, really? I don't know that it's worth that. So I thought about getting a third piercing right here so I can have 3 diamond studs in my ears. But that was supposed to happen on my birthday, my actual birthday this year. I always, go out first of the month with my BFF, who I've not seen and is driving me crazy. So we always go out the first Wednesday of every month. And that happened to be in March, my birthday. And that's what we were going to do. But I got sick. My blood sugar dropped really low, really fast. And I had to go home. I didn't realize it was my blood sugar at the time. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I actually thought somebody drugged me because I had just taken my meds and I was low. And there was 2 or 3 things. It was like a perfect storm going on. And I went home. And then 20 minutes later, I felt better after my food caught up with me. I'm like, dang it, I was low. Should have took my blood sugar. But anyway, so we were going to go that night and get that third piercing done and never made it. And now, of course, all of this has happened. So I don't know if I'm going to get it done or not. But this earring here is actually 3 parts, actually. On the back, it's got this part, the lotus, is hanging down from a bar. So it's got 2 backs. The first back is the lotus. The second back holds the lotus on. So I love these earrings, are some of my favorite because I can wear these bars up here. I can wear them like this. I can put like a diamond in the lotus instead of the bar, put the bar here. It's just real versatile. I really love these earrings. And so I'm glad you do too. And Terry said she heard that hurts a lot. I have heard that also, but I thought, just for a second, but it's the living with that and having to clean it and laying on it. And because I've heard people say it hurts when you lay on it. I don't want that. I already have a problem with these backs here, poking me in the neck at night. And you're not going to be able to take that out for a period of time. You can't take it out. So I don't know that I could take that. So I decided ixnay on that. Maybe I'd just get a third piercing. But I'll tell you what's weird is, this is really weird. Wait a second. Julie says, I pierced my second hole on my left eye myself. and it went in fine, but I tried to do my right eye and I got too sick and couldn't do it. Yeah, I just don't even know what to say about that, because it's disappointing when you really want to do something and then being sick takes it to a level that you can't complete it. And I mean, at least I didn't like get one pierced and not be able to do the other. But did we decide that Sweet Home Alamanda is Amanda or not? I missed that. That was supposed to say that she went and had the piercing done, actually 2 of them. Hi, Leslie. Love you too. Oh, this ear here. Okay, so on my 50th birthday, me and my BFF went and got the second holes pierced. And that was kind of a on the spot thing. You know, I said, oh, I was thinking about getting the second holes pierced. And we've known each other 40 plus years. I mean, we've been BFFs for 40 plus years. So she knows that she wants me to do it, but she knows that I probably won't follow through if I said I'm thinking about it. So she knows that's her window to just grab me and make it happen. So that's what she did. She drugged me into Claire's and they took a gun and boom, boom. Now, if I ever get another piercing, I'll get it at a tattoo shop. This ear here, if I take this earring out and I go for, say, 2 days, it will close. Thank you, Sandra. It will close very quickly. This ear always closes up, and then I have to re-pierce it constantly. This one's fine. So these 3 holes are fine, but this one right there gives me so much trouble, and I can't figure out, why does that happen? How does it close up after it's been 8 years? Because I'm 58 now. So it's been 8 years. How can that hole close up in just a few days? And then I have to re-pierce it. She meant ear. Julie meant ear instead of eye. Well, I mean, I just thought you meant like right here. You know, that's what I thought you meant, which is in an unusual place. Yeah, Connie, I'm having a good time. Talking about my piercings that I don't even know if I'm going to get done. Like, I got so many of them, right? Lori says, hello, Lori. She says she has one that closes fast too. I don't understand maybe after like 6 months, but how in the world can your piercings close up that quickly and after that long? I just don't get that. Carol says, me and my BFF only have 1 ear with a second piercing, notorious for losing earrings. So now we have a place for the ones. Hi, Dee. Thank you, Dee. Hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. Dee has been here since the start of this. Before we ever went live, Dee was here. And I'm going, hi, Dee. Thank you, Dee. Rebecca says, that happened to me. The second hole's closing up and I let it go too long. So now they're closed. Right. And, you know, I don't like, naturally, when I figure out that it's closed, every time I have, it's been right before we're going somewhere and I want to wear, you know, my earrings. So I'll put them in. And then there I am having to re-pierce this ear right before we're going somewhere. And inevitably, then this ear is all red when we get there. Terry says, oh, I can't tell you how often I type a text and it winds up being crazy words. How many of you, though, have sent a text and it was something like really bad that you just normally wouldn't even say? And you're like, where did Siri get that? Because you text to talk, or no, talk to text. You text to talk. Talk to text. And then Siri will put something totally ridiculous. It has nothing to do with anything. And it's usually something very inappropriate or nasty even. And then there it went. Married to Dex. Oh, she says, I know a Deb Kilpatrick. Married to Dex. Huh? Dex Kilpatrick? I was really, really mad at someone and I used words I would never have used and accidentally sent it to my daughter's principal. I'm sorry. That's funny. And I agree. Siri is a jerk. Siri is stupid. No to David. I don't understand what's going on with the Dex and Deb and David Kilpatrick. I think I missed something here. It didn't. Yeah. Okay. Don't you wish there was a recall on texts? I do. I wish so bad that I could just recall that text. Which one of you told me to put fruit in the water because of Propel? This is really good. I have 2 lemon wedges and a strawberry in this water, and it's really good. Mina says, spell correct, change my words to her thing, Johnson, with a P word. I hit send without proofing. Yeah. I do that too. That's when it happens, is you're just trying to hurry up and get this out. And that's when Siri goes, ha, 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 she's not paying attention. Let me just slide this one back. And then people are like, what? What'd you say? Yes, a 5-second delay on text to allow to edit them. Yeah. Yes. Julie says your eyebrows are very pretty. Thank you. This was very quickly done with the e.l.f. pencil. If I have to get my brows done really quick and I want them to look okay, I always grab this e.l.f. pencil that I never would have used. Oh no, is it all gone? No, I mean, it is. That's the end of it. No, it's not. It must have broke. Now it's going up and down. I love these e.l.f. pencils. They're really good. Carol says, talk to text. Don't refer to your granddaughters. Shih Tzu puppy, especially when her other grandmother's name is Sue. Midas says, I asked Siri who was smarter, her or Alexis. She was mean. I asked Alexis the same question. She was nice. You can, my family thinks I'm really weird because to entertain myself, I would sit here and randomly ask Siri just stupid questions or, or cuss at her because I just want to see what she has to say. And a lot of times she'll say, that's not very nice, Mary. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Let me scroll down here. Kelly loves, wait a minute. No, Karen loves the e.l.f. pencils too. It's the only one she uses. After it's all said and done, I've got quite a bit of brow products. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and over with, and I'm down to nothing, I probably will just keep on buying the e.l.f. because I can consistently and quickly knock out a brow with this. What is this? $2? This $2 e.l.f. pencil. It's a good color for me. I can't. But the thing was, I would have never tried this if it hadn't been for Emily Noel. And then for a long time, I probably still wouldn't have tried it because I thought, well, yeah, Emily, I guess it is good on you. I mean, you've got brows. Any pencil is going to work with Emily, isn't it? She doesn't really need to do anything with her brows. So, yeah. And I thought, yeah, well, she's already got brows. And then look how big this pencil is. Normally, I'm going for a micro so I can make these little hairs. I don't know why this works, but it's got to be in my top 3. This one is in the color, I think it's, hang on, going out. Okay, I'm back. It wouldn't be a glitzy fritzy video if I didn't have to go hunt something under the desk, would it? What is, oh, here we go. Wait a minute. I need this. Oh my goodness. We need to clean this thing. This is disgusting. Hang on. I should know this by heart. Natural brown. No, neutral. Neutral brown. Boy. Okay, let's see here. Whitney says, Emily Noel loves that one, and I have thick brows like her, so I tried it. But the truth is that even though I don't need much help, I love it more than my micro brow. Agreed. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in. I watched your video before I started this. Like I watched you and then I watched Carol. Barely had time to make any comments before I hit live. And you guys need to go see those videos, by the way. Carol is doing a video about, you know, kind of like being cooped up, things to do. But Carol's always got some kind of gadget. I don't know how she has enough time in a day to come up with all these gadgets, but she's always got some kind of cool gadget. So I watched that. And then Michelle's video was random facts in a Get Ready With Me. And it was good to finally see that conspiracy palette. And she was talking about 25 things that you may not know about her. And there was, I think, just one thing I didn't know, Michelle, and that was that you didn't like country music. Are you kidding me? No. Then I guess you may not know who my boyfriend is. Do you guys know my boyfriend? Shy Guy lets me know about my boyfriend every time he's on the radio, every time he's on TV. And now I'm on letting him know he's more boyfriend now because he's like giving away free concerts on Instagram. Who knows who my boyfriend is? And hi, Melissa. Melissa says, good morning. And let's see, who else is it? Chris is here. Hi, Chris. And hi, Jeannie. Jeannie just showed up. She says, oh, Jeannie didn't say hi to me. She said hi to Chris. Okay, I see how you are. Okay, wait a minute. Michelle guessed Garth Brooks. But wait, I thought that you didn't listen to country. So how do you know how Garth is? Who couldn't not know who Garth Brooks is? Right? Even if you don't listen to country music, how could you not know who Garth Brooks is? No, it's not Garth. But I do love Garth. I will tell you, it's Keith Urban. Keith Urban is my boyfriend. Yeah. And I was so sad when him and Nicole got married. No, I actually like Nicole Kidman too. But that doesn't give her the right to marry Keith. They've been married a long time. I'm still not with it. He was doing this live on Instagram and I'm like laying in bed watching it. And I'm like, Keith is on, you know, and then Nicole is like, it's totally fine, right? But I'm like, move, get out of my way, Nicole. Move out of the way. I want to, Nicole Kidman or not, get out of the way. I'm trying to watch my boyfriend. You know, because she's singing. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm watching Keith, not you. I didn't tune in here to watch you dance and prance all over the place in front of Keith. Move out of the way. Stop singing. I can't hear him. She was having a good time. Hi, Gina. Hi, Carol. How many times am I going to tell Carol hi? You guys who can't, hi, Christina. You guys who cannot see the chat for some reason later are going to be going, man, there sure was a lot of Carols in there. No, it's the same Carol. I keep saying hi to the same Carol. Oh my gosh. Anyway, what Carol said was that the elf pencil is sorcery. I could not believe that fat pencil gives me a brow. Right, exactly. Hi, CK. How are you? And Pamela, Kelly girl. I think they look like an odd couple. Yes, Keith and Nicole. I do too. Split them up. No, I'm just kidding. I love Nicole Kidman and I love Keith Urban, and they have really cute kids. And yeah, and Nicole has the bod that she can dance in front of the camera and look good and everything, you know, in her off time. And she don't sing half bad. But I was there to see Keith. Christina says, I used to have a big crush on Clint Eastwood. Really? Young Clint? Like, I can see that. When I was young, like we're talking Good, Bad, and the Ugly young, he was hot. And Jeannie says, and this is the truth, there are two kinds of music, country and Western. Okay, who raise your hands, give me some high fives or whatever those emojis are for hands if you are from old school country. And when I say that, I mean prior to Shania Twain changing it all to pop. I'm talking, oh gosh, his face just popped into my head. Charlie Rich, Conway Twitty, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, George Jones. If you're from that kind of country, put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Okay. And how many people don't know who they are? What can we do for that? I don't know. Thumbs down if you don't know who those people are. Have I got an Eddie Rabbit story for you, Connie? Meryl Haggard. Yes, Meryl Haggard. Where are my hee-haw? Where are my hee-haw fans here? Dolly Parton, of course. So yeah, all these up. Okay, so everybody in the room is pro old country. My husband looks like Tom Selleck. Well, what the heck are you doing here, Connie? Get out of here. Go find. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You're one of my moderators, and I don't know when. Oh, speaking of, last week when we did the live, and then later I went to watch on the coming back, so I could see what everybody said. It only showed me, it said the top comments. When I tried to switch it to all, it never would. It all would go away and I could never see it. So consequently, I don't know what happened in the live stream the last time we did it that you guys had to work so hard. And George Strait, yeah, that you guys had to work so hard to get whatever they were doing out of there. I don't know. How can I forget? I cannot even believe that I didn't say Waylon and Willie. Are you kidding me? Oh, Waylon Jennings. Yes. Johnny Cash. Yeah. I left some greats out. Willie Nelson. Really? How did I leave Willie Nelson out of that little thing? Kenny Rogers. Okay. Who remembers Kenny Rogers before country? Who remembers Kenny Rogers in the first edition? Yeah. Thumbs up for Kenny Rogers in the first edition. By the way, if you're keto, yum. Okay, this is the only one I like. That it's a protein beverage that is from Bolt House Farms, and it is the coffee flavored one. I love this. And it takes me 3 days to drink this because I'm afraid that it actually has, I should look if it has caffeine in it or not, because I don't want to get too much caffeine. So I make that, and they're expensive. So I make this last 3 days, and I just finished it. Love that. Buck Owens, Roy Clark. Someone said they ran out of chocolate. Who ran out of chocolate? Patty says, oh yeah, tell it all, brother. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I just remembered bread. Do you guys remember bread and Mother Freedom? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I need to calm down. You need to let it go. My name is no. My sign is no. My number is no. You need to let it go. Who's that? It's Shania Twain. No, it isn't. It's Meghan Trainor. That's not even country at all. Best of bread. Yes, Gina. And wait a minute. Whitney says, for Christmas when I was 8, I asked for Faith Hill, Lori Morgan, and Reba cassettes. Yeah, all those are greats too. And Karen says, Hi, by the way. She says, I like country, but Beatles are the best. Oh, heck yeah, they are. Yes, baby. I've got all the Beatles. The second that, you know what? This just reminded me that I have this problem with iTunes right now. I'm so mad at Apple right now. I think I bought, it's sickening how much money I have invested in music and movies and TV shows. I mean, bought them. And my iTunes library was like 10,000. And, well, it was over 10,000, right? Well, yes, I have heard the Highwaywomen, Jeannie. My music disappears, some of it. Now, mind you, I have iTunes Match that I pay for too, which was a precursor to, oh, I love ZZ Top. I love them guitars. I bought iTunes Match, which is a precursor to the, you just pay like Amazon or Apple, whatever, like $10 a month or something. And you can access any kind of music that you want. So iTunes Match seems a little outdated, but what it's for is you pay like $25 a year and it lets you access your own iTunes library anywhere that you are over whatever, either your Wi-Fi or, whatever. It lets you access your whole library that is stored in the cloud. And yet the music keeps disappearing. And because I have so much, I don't know what's gone until I go to play something, right? So like I can look down at the bottom and see that some 2,000 songs that I used to own and have are missing because now I only have like 8,000 instead of over 10,000. And I don't know what they are till I go to play something and it's missing. So like, for instance, I know that I only have one Tom Petty album left. Where are the rest of them? Where are bye sweet Mama D. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out today. Wait a minute. So sad that Kenny died. I loved Kenny Rogers and Dolly would sing together. Yes, I did too. I love Dolly, of course. I always will. I will always love you, Dolly. And all right. Anyway, I'm going to forget what I was saying. The iTunes music. So the other day I write them because I go to access my Meghan Trainor album. So I had two before I stopped buying music. Okay. Because I stopped buying. So I had two. I got Meghan Trainor's first album and I've got her second album. The Thank You album is gone. I'm like, where is it? It's not in the cloud even if I wanted to download it, it's not in the cloud. And I have been writing them for 2 weeks to try and get this resolved. And still it's not resolved. And I told him, this isn't the first time. I just can't give you who. I just know that 2,000 songs are gone. And I know that some of them are Tom Petty because I've tried to play Tom Petty and they're gone. Like the Zombie Zoo. I can't play Zombie Zoo because it's gone. Yes, all about that bass. No treble. Will I get flagged for copyright because I sound so much like her if I sing that song? I do not sing like Meghan Trainor. I'm sitting on my foot and it hurts. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me sit on the other foot. Help me, Lord. Sandra says, I heard that my favorite, Tom Waits, is in your state. I don't know who that is. Led Zeppelin. Yep. We have all the Led Zeppelin too. Me and Shy Guy used to lay in his bedroom and listen to, or I would listen to him try and sing like Robert Plant. Okay. Jeannie from Get This Glowing says, I don't think so. Just saying. I missed something. Bee Gees, ABBA. Yes. Hello, Lulu. Lulu made it. Yeah, we are currently discussing, I don't know what, music, but I'm not really sure how we arrived there. But we are currently, I think I asked everybody about country music, but why? Why did I do that? Carol says, how frustrating. Let us know if you get Apple to resolve it and what happened. Well, they keep telling me that it's hid and how to unhide my music. I'm like, first of all, it's not. But even if it was, it should be in the cloud, for crying out loud. I should be able to access it because they pay for that stupid iTunes match. And if I could have only seen a time that I could give somebody $10 a month and listen to anything I wanted, as much as I wanted, I would have done that. Because, let's think about this for a second, all right? Now, let's say, you leaving, D? Bye, D. Let's say that I guess we need to start thinking about wrapping this up, huh? Doesn't it amaze you how I can just sit here and talk off the cuff for an hour and a half and never shut my dang mouth? Let's say that all of those 10,000 songs that I bought were 99 cents, which they weren't, okay? In the very beginning, who remembers when Apple purchases for singles weren't, well, the last time I looked, they were $1.29. I haven't bought since they were $1.29. Who knows what they are now? Bob Seger, yeah. Oh, you guys need to remind me to tell the Eddie Rabbit story. We'll probably have to do that at a different time. Connie, my dad had to explain to me after I was an adult what a horizontal bop was. Because I didn't know. I'm kind of naive, really. I am. There's a lot of stuff I don't know that I probably should know. Gillian says, I'm late, just finished my tea, dinner at 6:30 here in the UK. You must live close to Sandra. Because she was, an hour ago, it was 5:30. And bye, Lori. I'm missing what's going on here. Whitney says, stupid Best Buy wiped my memory and I lost my iTunes, which as a dance teacher is over 90,000 songs all paid for. Oh, Whitney, I feel your pain. And if it was pre-cloud, Apple won't do anything about it, just letting you know. They said you're supposed to be backing this up to hard drive. Oh, and by the way, Apple computers are sold without hard drives now. So you're supposed to be backing that up to hard drive. Who has room to back all that up? But anyway, so let's just say that 10,000 songs in the library, if I paid $1 each, which I didn't, that maybe for a little bit I paid 69 cents a song. A lot of songs were 99 cents, but a lot of them were $1.29. So, we're just going to average out to 99 cents and I have over 10,000. That means that I have spent $10,000 in music to Apple. Now, that's not even taken into account the 178. That's not even taken into account the 178 movies. I bet I own more than that. But the last time I looked, it was 178 movies that I've purchased and TV shows. I've got several TV shows and all the seasons. So, oh my gosh, it's blowing my mind. That's like a really good seed for retirement, and I blew it on digital stuff. I feel sick now. Maureen says, Mary, so glad I made this live chat. It was fun. See ya. Oh, bye, Maureen. And Hope says, I have an English professor that gave a lecture to every class on how every rock and roll song was about sex. If you think about it, it's kind of true. Probably. Even ones that, we don't know that they are. Like, is Magic Carpet right about that? Because I'm still arguing with Shy Guy about that song. I'm amazed at the things I learn. Like, I'm just singing songs that I have no idea what they mean. And then Shy Guy will tell me, and I'm like, you're making that up. Because sometimes he does. Sometimes he makes up stuff. Like, one time he told me that he knew how to make the noodles, the homemade noodles, right? Is anybody else leaving that I'm not saying bye to? They said someone was supposed to call you to ask if you wanted to pay for us to back it up first. Oh my gosh, that is so agitating. That is horrible, actually. One time, Shy Guy told, I was sitting there while he said this. Have you guys ever played this game called Boulder Dash? I bet you can't beat my husband. Because Shy Guy, he can look you right in the face and just off the cuff say this stuff, and he ain't got no clue what he's talking about, but he'll convince you that it's true. And before the internet, I mean, now I can just look up everything he says to see if it's true or not. I'd be like, okay, Google. And I check everything he tells me. Because one time he told me something, I don't remember what it was, but I went to work and told all my friends because I thought that it was true because he told me that. And they all laughed at me for a long time. They laughed at me. And yeah, after the internet came along, he was a sad boy because I check everything he says now. But one time we were in the room and he told everybody, he knew how to make my homemade noodles. And so he just starts rattling off flour, eggs, water, and then he gets to it and he's like, food coloring number 7. And I'm like, food coloring number 7? What are you talking about? Sounded good to him. When have you ever seen me use food coloring outside of, coloring eggs or something? When was the last time you ever saw me use food coloring? Jeannie says, I can totally beat Shy Guy. Really? I want to see it. I don't think anybody can beat my husband at this. I am not good at Boulder Dash at all. In fact, we used to have family game night and nobody will play Boulder Dash. That was a game we played once. Nobody will play it again. And he swears that the reason is because everybody's a sore loser because he won. Well, the last time that I remember, Boulder Dash is a game that I think it's been a very long time since we played it, but you get like a term or something and you have to convince everybody. You like say what it really is, a totally made up one or whatever. And then I think everybody's supposed to like figure out if you're lying or not. I think that's how you play it. I can't remember. Hello, Nancy. She says, love that game in my younger days while drinking. Yes, interesting. D. Oh, Sandra's telling D that she can always fake it. I'm not even going to tell you where my brain went. All right, just, no, Mary, no, you are live. Gillian is pronounced with a soft G. Is it Jillian? Is it pronounced Jillian? And I'm saying Gillian because I don't know how to pronounce things. And some of you are really nice and tell me how to pronounce things because I don't know how to do it. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Connie says. Yeah, I love that song. And that's another song that I think maybe has a meaning that I didn't know about, right? There's quite a few, actually. On the ZZ Top album, there's a couple that, what? Okay, we need to get that head out of the gutter. Actually, my head wasn't in the gutter, okay? That was put there by somebody else who's, I don't know. He could be lying to me about that. I should look it up online and see if he is. But I don't think I should even talk about that song. It goes, she wore a Mary necklace. That's not what it is. But if you know what I just sang, that song's supposed to be about something. That's not what I thought it was about. We need to get off that subject. In fact, we probably need to be wrapping this up, right? Your ringtone, or Kelly says, your ringtone sounds like an intro to Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog. Wait a minute. Whose ringtone does? Mary post Rona meetup. What's Rona? Oh, Corona. What? This is a Corona meetup. Carol says, oh my gosh, when I became an adult, I could not believe the lyrics. I had no clue. Several of them, several songs I have learned, even in just the last year, that they didn't mean what I thought they did. And I'm just going around saying, and I'm totally oblivious over here. Oh, Jeannie, are you talking about my necklace song that you just learned that? I'm like, really? We made a song about that? And she's 51. I bet I can top you guys. Okay. Hang on. I bet I can top you guys. Okay. So do I really want to put this stuff out here? I probably shouldn't put some stuff out here. Ooh, I love Bohemian Rhapsody. That doesn't mean something bad, does it? Fast forward through the songs in my mind. Okay. Oh, Aria is leaving and saying bye-bye. Bye, honey. Thank you so much for coming. I can't believe how many of you showed up here. I gave you an hour's notice, because I was just feeling kind of, Shy Guys at work. I didn't want to go edit. I need to go start answering some comments, but I was feeling like, I already told you guys why I was feeling a little bad. So I won't go into that again because you guys took my mind off things. But anyway, oh, I love all of you guys. Queen. Yeah, we are the champions. Go for it. Wait a minute. What is Michelle saying go for? And joyful transformation. I'm 58. Should I go natural or keep coloring my hair? Well, I'll tell you what. Now would be a really good time to go natural. Not if you did it the way I did it, though. Some people don't know, because I've had questions, how I went natural, how I did this. My gosh, I really wish. I mean, I was in there with the scissors, okay, thinking, okay, I can just cut right back here, though, right? Oh, and Anne, thank you for saying that I'm going to be Phyllis Diller. Actually, Phyllis Diller was a beautiful woman. She just kind of did some whacked out stuff with her hair and stuff, but I don't like being referred to as Phyllis Diller. And Terry says, I love you, Mary. I love you too. And yes, Lamb, this has cheered me up immensely. The way that I did this was, in case you didn't see that video, and I don't think there's several new people have come along since that video, so quite possibly no. What actually happened was, Hotel California. I feel sorry for the people that watch this after the fact, because if you don't know where the live stream is and you can't see what people are saying, you probably wonder, what the heck? I'm like on this subject and then boom, I just flip off and I'm on to something else. And I'm kind of amazed that I'm so far able to come right back to what I was saying, because I'm not real good at that. I mean, live. You don't know in the Get Ready With Me's when I'm telling you a story, how long I sit there and go, what was I saying? I don't remember. And then I cut that out and you don't know. My hair. What actually happened was, well, first of all, I've always had a problem with my hair not being very thick, always being really thin, I'm sure if you have thin hair, you know what it's like, because you sit down in a chair to get your hair cut or whatever, and then they go, my gosh, you got the thinnest hair I've ever seen. It makes you feel really special. So special and attractive and good, right? So, I couldn't keep paying what I was paying to have my hair done. So I was coloring it my own self. And a company that does online hair color, I won't say who, sent me their product to use on my hair, and it needed dyed. And when I dyed it, now, I don't do hair, so I didn't know, I never knew that when you colored your hair, like, it amazes me some of the stuff that other people just know that I don't. It's like I just found out this year that you're not supposed to wash your bras or put your bras in the dryer. I never knew that. So I didn't know that when you color your hair, like when you're doing your roots, that like you're supposed to just do your roots. Kind of like when you go see the hair guy or your hair girl and, you know, she's going through, and I don't know why. I guess because I don't know why, but I was dyeing my whole head every time. You're not really supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be like touching up your roots instead, because the hair that already has been colored, it takes up more color every time you do that. And it gets stranger and stranger, darker and darker. And that's what happened. They sent me their stuff, which is more like a professional hair color strength, not like L'Oreal at the drugstore. And I colored my hair with it. And when I did, it was a really messed up color. It looked awful. And I thought, oh, good. Now, there, you know, I mean, it's bad when that happens to anybody, but if you have a YouTube channel, you know, it's like you're in constant fear that something's going to happen. Like you're going to go to the hairdresser, get a new one, and you're like, and she butchers your hair. Now you got to come on the channel with your hair all butchered up. So my hair was pretty messed up. It just so happened that at the time I was reviewing wigs for Uniwig. So I had wigs here and they were shorter. I got my hair cut off short to match sort of the style of the wig. But after I ruined my hair, I started wearing those wigs permanently. And because I went over to get my hair cut, and I told her after it had grown out about an inch, I let it grow out about an inch. And then I went over and I said, I was reading what Mina said. She said she just did my Madison Reed and she loves it. She has no gray left. Yeah. If you guys are struggling with getting your hair, you can go online and get professional hair color to do your roots or whatever, you know, fill out a survey and stuff like that. So, you know, Madison Reed is one, E-Salon is another. That I know of. But anyway, I went over after I had about an inch of growth, and I was basically hiding under ball caps and bandanas. And when I did my channel, I would wear one of these wigs. And if you ever go back, and please don't, but if you ever go back and you see one of my old Get Ready With Me's, I didn't just have these like cat ears on. I mean, I had a bandana, or I mean, not a bandana, but what do you call it? Those OMG headbands that hide your hair for the most part. It was hiding most of my hair. So a lot of people didn't know that I was wearing wigs. So I would start out with that on, put it on, and then I'd say, I'll be back after I do my hair. And then I would come back with the wig on. And I just assumed that everyone knew those were the same wigs that I was sent from Uniwigs. But a lot of people thought that was my real hair. And so I was doing those, and I just kept doing that. I went over to the hair salon and I said, take it all off. And my hair was like an inch all over. Had an inch of hair all over my head, except for my bangs. She left me bangs. And so those were about that long with color, and the rest of it was buzzed off. And then I just stayed under the wig until my hair grew out. This is actually a really good time to grow out your hair if you want. So, you know, yeah, I guess it just depends. I took the chicken way out. I grew it out under a wig. I've seen some really, hi Karen, I've seen some really brave people on YouTube who since then that have like gone through the whole transformation. And no, I didn't do it. It was awful looking. I couldn't stand it, but Terry says, Mary, I found you when you were still wearing a wig. I had no idea it was a wig. Yeah, here's why, Terry. I keep forgetting when new people come in, I keep forgetting they don't know everything that people that were here before them know. So I keep forgetting that when new people come here, I'm taking it, I'm acting like everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like maybe I tell you guys all something in here, you know, and so you all know that. But then in 2 weeks, somebody new comes along and they're not going to watch this. I assume that everybody already seen everything and they already know everything there is to know about me. And they don't. But anyway, this needs cut really bad. And I was so scared to come out on my channel with the gray hair. I thought everyone would leave me. Isn't that silly? Like you guys are my friends because of what color my hair is. No one, I was afraid that people would say, you don't look good with your hair that color your hair or whatever. And I've had a few people that have come back to me that have never seen, you know, all the videos. They're just like, they're not even subscribed. And they come and they'll say, you look so much better with your hair like this. I'm like, thank you. That was a wig. Terry says, nah, your hair looks amazing. Not sure if I will do it. My hair is bright white. Ooh, really? That's what I was going for. I want my mom's hair. My mom's hair is white. It's a really pretty white. And I want her hair. And so I was telling my friend Mary Ellen, who was the only person that I told. She knew the whole time. She knew what happened. She knew I was growing it out under a wig. And I would show her here and there. And she'd say, at first, I would talk to her about it. And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, what's the worst thing? The worst thing is you find out it's not the color that you want. And you go after you have all virgin hair and you get it recolored. End of story. I'm like, she's right. That's what I'll do. So Melinda says that I want bright white hair, but it is salt and pepper. Okay, now, Melinda, I want to tell you that I do regret not going sooner because of the salt and pepper. Okay. After that happened, I have in the back, gosh, I don't want to turn around because this needs cut really bad and it's not laying right. But let me show you if you can see it. Can you see right here at the base? About a year ago, I had even more. It was dark, almost black. I've asked people, what color is this? And they'll say black. And I'm like, isn't that funny? Because I never had black hair. But if I had done it sooner, I might have gotten to see more transition. This, actually, I have makeup in my hair because I put on my foundation with a brush today. So I have makeup in my hair. Boy, doesn't that show up on white. But that dark back there, I might have gotten to see more of the transition if I had gone earlier. And I thought I just wanted, thank you, Dee, for what you're taking care of there. I see it looks like she's got her hands full. And I don't know what's going on. Let me check here. Let me see. I'm just wanting to see if this is what I think it is. Oh, it's a picture. I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to show you that. It's a picture of Dee. Dee, you're gorgeous. Oh, thank you for sending me that picture. By the way, if you guys ever want to send me pictures of you, my Gmail is glitzyfritzy@gmail.com. We just lost power. And I'm going to have to cut this because I am now running on a battery backup. So I don't know if you guys are hearing me right. Right now I'm on a battery backup on my computer, but the internet is probably down. So I don't know why we lost power, but I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, have to go. I will talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me today. Thank you for the super chats. I love you guys. And I will, yeah, it's not coming back. So I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Have a very merry, have a very happy Resurrection Day tomorrow, guys. Love you. Remember what it's for.